still haven't invited me.
I know this. I'm just asking. Look, I'm gonna molest you sideways.
We're gonna do the Survivor thing on the 4th.
He said, yo, relax. But no, we're gonna do the first and last dose missions because they're like 3 times money right now. Actually, that's gonna pay out like over 100,000. No, you can do up to 4 if you wanted to. But yeah, they're just so short that they're easy to do.
Playoff spots all on the table, but only you find a way to win.
Yeah, I know, my shit's messed
Welcome to
up.
the
I
big
gotta
house,
get a new
home
mic.
of the Michigan Wolverines.
Damn, Tyler,
As we see
damn.
the number 17
Dude, I've
team
had
in
this
the country,
microphone
the Oregon
for
Ducks,
like
taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
Bro, let me tell you,
University of Georgia and former
I
Gator
ran
Jesse
the
Palmer.
worst game
Guys,
of
let's
my
get
life
down to
the
the
other
field.
day. I played as Buffalo against East Carolina.
Dang.
That was like pure treachery. I'll never do that
The
again.
Ducks will put total weather to crank us up.
Alright, D, are you in?
Yes, I've loaded into the game.
But I'm
Where the fuck is
going
my car?
to the casino to spin the fool.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay. I'll let you
I'm
spin
getting the
first.
thruster. Where's
Driving
my
my, I'm driving my undercover. This thing is clean.
The give. He's in open space downfield. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games
God,
to
I'll
date
play
for both of these
GTA in a little
programs
minute.
coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They'll put it in play from the
Okay,
41 on first
do I
down.
want to go
here.
gambling or do I not want to go gambling? I feel like I do want to gamble.
Dropping
You're gonna
back,
waste all
it's
your money
Underwood.
again.
Time
Bro,
running
I
down,
have
and he goes
$1 million.
down at the 34.
Yeah, and
And
I've
the
seen
Wolverines
spend a
want to move
million
quickly.
Man, that
That's
is
the
a
casino.
big
Heck yeah,
negative
dude.
play for this
Like I
defense.
said,
Putting
I've
them in
seen
reverse,
spin a
getting the
million.
quarterback on the ground, and they better
Well,
get
I'm
ready
dead
to get this offense
serious.
right back
I
on the
am
ball,
like
ready
dead.
to
I
snap
will
it again.
lose all my money.
Under fire. Complete to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for
I'm
Michigan
here,
a year ago,
Tyler.
but now, Jesse, they have the
I know
nation's
you're
top
here.
recruit
Spin
in
the
Bryce
wheel.
Underwood, and the key
Hold
is to
on.
develop him.
Yes, because
what I've
he is
gotta
the future
do?
for Michigan. There is no question
Every
about it. You just
day,
saw just
a
2
new
seasons ago
mask
when you've
must
got
be
a
put
quarterback
on.
who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J.
You're
McCarthy.
super,
The sky's the limit for Michigan.
and
They
you
can win
have-
national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines.
A
You're
lot.
lucky.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job.
I
by
gotta
the
keep
defense.
it PG-13.
Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
You crack diddle. Now go spin the wheel.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the
This
loss
is
on the
the
last
mask
play.
I'm going with.
Looking to fire. There's the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter,
I
but
wanna
already you
miss
get the feeling this could
try.
be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete
Dang
throw.
it.
They've got to find
Yeah,
a
you
way
got
to do a better
absolutely
job up
nothing.
front of protecting
I
this
got
guy, or
tropical
it's going to be
patterns
difficult to put
sweater.
up points.
Now facing a
How
third
appropriate
and
for my
long.
character to not be wearing your shirt when I get
Looking
that.
to throw, and he needs a
I
bunch.
don't know.
Well, they really could have used
Mystery.
that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Hey,
That's why
10,000
it's so important for this
chips. I'm
defense
going to
win
gamble.
first and second down. You set up third and
I
longs
have
like that. You can show your
31,000.
exotic looks.
Well, let's go
Pass rush
gamble.
going,
You want to
get
go to
everybody
horse
in the
track or you
back
want to go
end.
blackjack?
Expecting throw.
How about
That's
we
how you
go
force
to a private
incompletions and
deal
force
with
fourth downs.
your fucking...
I don't want to go up there. We go to the
Get
VIP.
away from that cover team, and they
Let's
got him down
max
to
the...
23.
I don't know.
I want to spend everything in one day.
Let's go to a high limit table.
I want to spend all my money in one day because I just want to...
All right, here are the high limit tables. You want to play roulette? You want to play 21 blackjack? What you want to play?
Grabbed in the middle. It's more. Ripping
Play
up
over
a
here.
pretty good chunk of yardage.
3-card
They got
poker.
out to the 41
That's
with the
3-card
first
poker.
down.
But let's do poker, I
Nice
I
completion
don't
here
want
to this
to play
wide
roulette.
receiver.
I'm
You're
gonna
going to
play
see
roulette.
this receiver line up in
I
different
don't even
spots
know how
all over the
roulette
field
works.
all game long.
Either bet on
Defense has
odd,
got to
even,
keep their
black,
eye on
whatever.
where this guy is because they know
I'm
I
gonna
bet
bet
on-
on. I'm gonna adjust my bet to 1,000 and bet on black twice.
Got a man. It's Bryant.
Bet to 1,000
Steps out
and
at
bet
the
on...
34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, in those types of referees, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone.
Oh my God.
Moore will throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing
gonna
the
get
go
red.
route to one of the fastest players in all of
Yep.
college football. This receiver strikes
Take my
fear
money.
in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Numbers
And they get to the quarterback and get the
See where I
sack. That's
did?
a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early.
And I'm also gonna bet
often
here.
to create some indecision. Nice
You're
job
just gonna
getting
lose
sack early.
money.
Breaks into the open.
here.
Touchdown, Ducks.
National
All
Football
that will
League.
be in, and they
Watch me not win a
stroll into the
single
end
thing.
zone for the score.
Like it lands on the
Quarterback's abilities to
that I
read the
did not
field
bet
is
on.
huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this
Yeah, I'd like to
drive
bet
at their own
15,000.
25.
$1,000 bet. Up to $11,000.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Finding themselves down
What am I
7-0.
wild about?
They'd love to get a drive going here. A
How
little
is
too
it
anxious
wild?
along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback may change this route.
Come on, Red.
To the air, it's Underwood. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
You know,
sometimes when you're throwing against
Yeah, so
zone
I'd like to
coverage,
spend
you
all my
need
money this
time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves out.
24,400.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43.
No, I think I'll do
He lets
1,000.
one fly deep. Hits him inside the 20, still
19
going.
to 30.
He's finally stopping, not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it
I'll
at
put
the
2
18.
bets on that.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
So now it's second and long.
I win 4,000.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Intercepted.
What do you do?
Coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a
Oh,
premium.
no.
If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got
I
to
think
come
it's
away
gonna
with field goals, but you
be-
can't do that if you're throwing
18.
interceptions. That's just poor execution by the
And
offense.
it's gonna be black.
This drive will open from the 15.
So I've got 3,000 on the board.
They'll try the left side. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Tyler?
He's at the 40. At the
Here?
20. And he
All right,
ran
your
away
character
from the
disappeared from
defense
the
to
tape.
take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Okay.
You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off
if
and he
you're-
hits
yeah, your
open
character's
field, he is
invisible
headed
now.
to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track
I think
speed.
this is saying
They'll get to the
something
small runs,
about your friends
lull you to
becoming
sleep, and then
invisible.
boom, they make those big plays because they got
I got
big
4,000
playmakers with speed
but I
and running.
lost 1,000.
Kickoff
So I
unit
made
on the field, and this
$3,000
defense will be
profit.
called on to protect this lead.
Oh.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
It won't let me join from your name. It normally would when he appears online.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Buys a little time. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule,
You know how much
on
money I
the
got?
move, and throw a dart like that,
About
that is
50,000.
just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Didn't
Hey,
pick
I
up a
own
lot there, moving it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it
Giant
on
ass
second
house
down.
with a lot of
Moving
furniture
away
that I
from
can
pressure.
sell.
Wide open downfield. And they give him enough for the first
I'll
down.
drop
They'll
this
move
paid
the
off for
chains,
the
and let's
next
see if they can
20.
snap it one more
Go
time
fuck
here in the
you.
first. While we're only through one,
Yeah,
these
fucking right.
quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here.
The session begins.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere.
So let's go
Stopped
do
at
this
the line of scrimmage.
survival thing over
They
with
got
the,
nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The offense will have to
4 times
use its
money.
first time out of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Yeah, I know, but like, time
Offense
moves pretty
changing the
fast
play.
in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
It's 18-22.
Grabbed in the
Not
end zone to
moving
put 6
fast.
on the board. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a
Right,
stop.
me
This
too.
was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
I want the $10,000.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
I
25.
want my money. I want you to pay me money, bro. God damn it, you're not gonna
The
treat
Ducks
me like
ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're
better
back to
than
work
me.
now. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got a little space. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Not gonna
Kevin?
change it to
Gentlemen,
hard
want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25
Aw,
showdown.
damn it.
Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just
But
haven't
on
been able to
the bright
separate
side,
themselves
we'll have at
offensively.
least
They're up by 7 over Alabama. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
On normal.
He fires one deep over the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same
Run
page.
to your car, wherever the fuck it is.
Creates a little space. Makes it past the mark.
Which one do you think is more
And
annoying?
he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Oh shit.
And
Not
no
very
chance
good.
at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
You gonna
There's
do this
still plenty of
silently
time.
or?
You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. To the air, it's Underwood.
Oh.
With
You
the
just
catch,
said
it's
we have to
McCulley.
go.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I thought that was a wooden
Great job
post, not a
creating
metal.
space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step Make it easy
They
for
would
your
have
quarterback to
been
read
real
that
life,
leverage,
though,
and when he
going at
drags
that
across the
speed.
field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
I
Perfect
know,
play call
but
for
that
that
would
big
have
gain
been
to open the drive.
some
Now here they
fucking
come on first and
form.
10. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little extra time.
I mean, considering we don't really know how fast this is going, because probably its speedometer isn't even correct.
Touchdown, Michigan!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket,
Sounds like a
breaks
Paul
down your
Walker
defense.
death.
Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he
What?
comes free, he
What?
sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Pick your poison, right? When he gets outside the pocket, man, what do? Do I play the pass and stay back deep? Or do I come up and try to make a tackle? I'm not going to give up a big play and give up an easy pass, so it's just easy pickings for this quarterback because of his athleticism.
Moore will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Breaks the tackle. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Ducks will have it first and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Don't you dare. You're going to
Wants
kill
to
us
throw
for
on
both,
first
because then
down.
we don't have any lives.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I know.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No
I
attempt
can
at a
hear your
return.
car, though. I can fucking hear your car. I know, but like, I can hear your car behind me.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerber,
Mike is trying to
Tom
die
Brady,
on me
Jim
right now.
Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and make
It's a seam wide open. He'll work his way down to the
Like I said, I can hear you behind.
Oh my god! On my screen, that was so bad.
A first down for the offense.
You missed again.
Quarterback making adjustments. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Able to scrounge 3
Like I
yards
said,
out of that
like
one
that,
somehow.
man.
It's 2nd and 7.
Be collected. Yeah, we have a lot of mess to collect.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
What?
Finding an escape route. Flying out to the left. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
Go, 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 Josh.
Makes the grab. It's McCullough. And the defense settled
Yeah,
in,
Josh
stopped
finally
for a
got
short
back to
gain.
work.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
To throw, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming over this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Going for it all. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. Grab near the sticks, it's Moore. Touchdown Ducks! Once he got some room, it was over.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I know. I'm gonna have to take it back around.
Looking
That was
for a
way
man.
too
It's
much
Underwood.
speed to try and attempt. It might be better to try it on this because
Nearly
it's a lot
another interception. It'll be second down.
I mean, this game has to feel
I
like
know,
a
I
living
know.
nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start the second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the
Does it
football
have to be
in the
underneath the bridge?